Missed Alaska flight? Many times, passengers miss their flights because of traffic delays and other circumstances. If you left for the airport on your flight's scheduled departure date but unfortunately missed the flight, this must be a bit stressful. After all, how will you cope with this situation? You should take advantage of the Alaska Airlines no-show policy and know everything about missed flights. What happens if I miss my flight? Alaska Airlines. As per Alaska Airlines policy, you must inform the airline if you think you'll miss your flight. In this way, you can get a refund of the value of your ticket in credit that can be used to book a future flight. However, saver fares are not eligible for changes. In the event that you are unable to cancel your flight before the departure, Alaska Airlines will apply it to its no-show policy covering all of your reservations. Besides, Alaska Airlines will cancel your flight reservation including both one-way or round-trip flights. However, the money spent on non-refundable fares is not refunded as a credit towards a future flight on Alaska Airlines. In the event you are traveling on a refundable fare, then you will receive a refund even if the Alaska Airlines missed flight or no-show policy is applied to your reservations. If you think that your flight will be missed because you were late to the airport, you don't have the right to get a refund. If you missed your connecting flight due to bad weather, Alaska Airlines will rebook your next flight at no cost. When you can explain valid reasons for not showing up your flight and missed connection completely, Alaska Air assists you in rebooking your next flight at no cost. You are required to have a ticket in order to change or cancel your Alaska flight before the departure of your original flight. If you have purchased a saver fare, you can cancel your trip without a fee, and a fare difference can apply to your new reservations. If you cancel your reservation without a fee, you may use the fare amount as credit into My Account wallet and use it to book a flight in the future. You generally do not need to take any action. If you fail to show up for any flight with Alaska Airlines, your reserved flight will be automatically cancelled instantly. If you miss a flight and did not show up, your return flight can also be cancelled. You will get no value of your flight back to use. What is Alaska Airlines no-show policy? No-show is when a flight departs without having all passengers checked in. For example, if a person fails to check in for their flight and the plane takes off, the missed flight counts as a no-show. Alaska Airlines no-show policy is also not lenient. If a customer doesn't cancel his/her flight tickets until the scheduled departure time, then Alaska Airlines will apply its no-show policy to that customer's reservation. This also means that all other flights of the passenger will be automatically cancelled, and no refund will be provided by the airline on a non-refundable ticket. However, if the passenger is traveling on a refundable ticket, then he/she will get a refund even if a no-show is applied to the said passenger's reservation. What if I am going to miss my Alaska flight? If you are going to miss your flight, tell Alaska Air about it beforehand. They will give you the value of your ticket as credit for future use. The credit will be sent to your My Wallet. You can cancel your ticket using 3 main options: contacting the reservations team on the phone, changing or canceling your reservation on the Alaska Air website, speaking with an Alaska Air agent at one of the airport ticket counters. If you fail to cancel your flight before the departure time or don't show up for your flight, the no-show policy will be applied. This means that if you wish to cancel or change your Alaska reservations, you need to do so before the scheduled departure time. If not, you will lose your reservation and all continuing and return flights as well. The money you spent on non-refundable fares is not available as credit for a future flight. If you have a multi-flight trip, for a multi-flight itinerary, compensation may only be paid on the flights you missed or were delayed on. In order to receive compensation, your delay or cancellation must meet several conditions. They include: the disruption must be eligible under EC 261. This means it has to be a result of extraordinary circumstances. Your missed connection should have occurred due to a delay that causes you to reach your final destination up to 3 hours late. Your missed connection should have been caused by denied boarding or a cancellation.